I am at a nonprofit event in Las Vegas called Shade Tree last week. And a client of mine came over to me and she wanted me desperately to meet a woman as a potential client. And as I walk over, the woman was talking to this young man. And she immediately looked at me and walked over. And I looked at him and I said, I know you. And then I said, let's wait a moment, let me have this conversation. I'd like to have a conversation with you. So she and I had our conversation. I then turned to him and he gave me his name. And I looked at him and I said, Farah, I introduced you to Mike Milken when you were 14 years old. 20 years ago, because of an association I had with a company that's now called Vistage, it was called Tech at the time, Mike Milken owned it. I was able to get Mike Milken to come into Las Vegas and do a luncheon for the Nevada Development Authority, 1,100 people. Someone tapped me on the shoulder knowing I was the organizer and said, there is a little boy here that we need to have meet Michael. Okay, this little boy comes up, takes me over there, I introduce them, I walk away. 6 years later, I'm in a meeting, someone holds up a book. And this person's on the cover, and I said, holy crap, I introduced that kid to Michael Milken. I know who that kid is. This evening, he tells me his name, I say that statement, and he said to me, you're not going to believe this. He said, today, my mother sent me the photo that she had found of me with Mike Milken on that day. Okay? Okay? And we chatted. I will tell you that your ability to hold in the moment, he and I have not been in touch since. We were never in touch in the 20 years. He got $1 million contract for that book, by the way. You are responsible for creating the meaning in your life. I will forever hold that in my heart. Even though I never made a cent, there is no recognition for it. I may never see him again. We have, it's just not there. But what was there was knowing that at some point in time, the kid you teach today who goes on to do something, those are the meanings that you want to collect in your life and hold on to so that you can do jobs that are sometimes really boring. Trust me. That's the way it works, and it's that easy. So the 3 ways are know your strengths, and then actively use them for yourself and use them with others. And it doesn't matter if it's just in your work. Make your life your work so that wherever you are and whoever you are, you're coming to life in what you're doing because your natural strengths are there with you.